And our second main topic today gets submitted to us by Alan Renshaw. And Alan Renshaw writes, I just saw an article that said Sofia Boutella will star in Zach Snyders' new Netflix movie titled Rebel Moon. I believe that she is a good actress, and this is a good choice. What are your thoughts? All right, thanks a lot for sending that in, Alan. And yeah, listen, it's kind of funny that this happened because it was just, I gotta say, maybe 2 weeks ago, I was talking to a buddy of mine, and we're talking about Atomic Blonde, the Charlize Theron movie, which also had Sofia Boutella in it. And we stopped and we went, whatever happened to Sofia Boutella? Because she kind of burst onto the scene with Kingsman. And then she was that alien character in Star Trek Beyond, which I thought that movie was great. And I thought she was really good in it. And then she played this super sexy role as kind of a love interest to Charlize Theron in Atomic Blonde. And it kind of felt like Sofia Boutella's stock was rising. It felt like she was really on the rise. And then we didn't really see a lot coming from her. Well, there's something coming from her now. She's going to be in the new Zack Snyder movie. This comes to us from the folks over at the Hollywood Reporter who write, the log line for the project, this is the movie called Rebel Moon, reads, when a peaceful colony on the edge of the galaxy finds itself threatened by the armies of the tyrannical Regent Balisarius, they dispatch a young woman with a mysterious past to seek out warriors from neighboring planets to help them take a stand. And that comes to us again from the Hollywood Reporter. All right, what do I think about this? Well, first things first. This is a terrible picture of Sofia, by the way. I don't know why the Hollywood Reporter, Sofia Boutella, if you've never seen Sofia Boutella, don't look, I don't know why the Hollywood Reporter uses it. She is stunningly gorgeous, okay? She is stunningly beautiful. Not the best picture the Hollywood Reporter could have picked for it. It's the weirdest picture. Anyway, stunningly beautiful, majorly athletic. And one of the reasons she's majorly athletic and pulls off action so well is because, I kid you not, oh my God, guys, she is a world-class dancer. A world-class dancer. Like stupid good. I remember after seeing her in Atomic Blonde, I never even knew she danced. I had no idea that she danced. And a buddy of mine told me, jump on YouTube and search Sofia Boutella dance. Just search for Sofia Boutella dance. And I did. And I'm like, oh my God. Like, she's absolute, just do it. Just go and look it up. I guarantee you'll start to go down a YouTube rabbit hole. You'll find one dancing video of hers, and then you'll start looking for others because she's amazing. She's absolutely incredible. Okay, anyway, let's get back to the topic at hand besides how good of a dancer she is. So, what do I think about the sounds of this movie, Rebel Moon? Well, it sounds very familiar. And if it sounds very familiar, it's because Zack Snyder has said, look, this is kind of my love letter to Seven Samurai, because obviously that plot outline, very similar to Seven Samurai. He already said, this is kind of my love letter to movies like Seven Samurai, Star Wars, and things like that. And of course, Zack Snyder wanted to make a Star Wars film a number of years ago. So he said, this is kind of my love letter to that. It also reminds me a lot of, most of you guys probably don't remember this movie. There's this old movie, this old sci-fi movie that had George Papard from A-Team called Battle Beyond the Stars. And it had George Papard as a character named, and I kid you not, the character's name was Space Cowboy. No, that's not what he was. That's what his character's name is. Space Cowboy. What's your name? My name's Space Cowboy. Anyway, that tells you a little something about the movie. But the whole premise of that movie, Battle Beyond Stars, was as well. There was this peaceful planet. They were being threatened by this foreign invading force. Somebody left to go to try to find mercenaries to gather together to help stand against them. Kind of the same thing with Rebel Moon. Here's the thing. It's a great concept. That classic Seven Samurai setup is great. And I think that set in a sci-fi atmosphere, hopefully done much better than Battle Beyond the Stars was, by Zack Snyder, who visually, I honestly think has one of the best visual, sensibilities of any director in Hollywood. Like even movies of Zack Snyder's that you may or may not like, you got to admit it's gorgeous. Like the one Zack Snyder movie that I don't like. There's only one. The one Zack Snyder movie I don't like is Sucker Punch. Terrible movie. Terrible. But oh my God, it's gorgeous. It's beautiful. Zack Snyder even brings that visual sensibility, that gorgeous eye he has for visuals in movies. He did this little animated film called Legend of the Guardians, The Owls of Gaul. And it's an animated film. Most of you guys haven't seen it, but it's quite good. I really like that movie, but it's beautiful. I think it's not just the animation and the art in it that's great. It's the quote unquote, and I always feel weird using the term cinematography when it comes to animated stuff, but the cinematography of The Owls of Gaul is incredible and amazing. And he always brings that real visual flair to whatever projects he's doing. And I've always appreciated that about him. But at any rate, so to take a Seven Samurai concept, put it into a sci-fi thing, merging his love of Seven Samurai and Star Wars together, this could be really good. Now let's get back to Sofia Boutella for a second. I really like Sofia Boutella, and I think she does a really good job in supporting roles. Her limited role in Kingsman, but I mean, we'll always remember her character in that. Her in Star Trek Beyond, and her in Atomic Blonde. Does she have the acting chops to carry a movie? I will say two things. Number one, I haven't seen her have the ability yet to carry a movie, to be the lead. I haven't seen that in her yet. I liked her very much in those supporting roles in those other three films. I have not seen her have those types of chops that tells me she could carry a movie. So that's thought number one. Thought number two is that it's been a couple of years since we've really seen her, and she could have been doing like a hell of a lot of work on her craft. She could have just been doing a lot of training the last couple of years. She may have gotten a lot better. Casting directors, I'm not saying this is what happened. I'm saying this is what theoretically could have happened. Casting directors may be looking at her tapes now and her reels and what she's able to do. And I'm saying, hey, look, this girl's come a long way. She's a lot better than she was a few years ago. And maybe Zack Snyder saw that and said, hell yes, let's put her as the lead in the next movie. I don't know if that's what happened or not, but it's possible. I know this. I would love to see her break out because I've seen a lot of interviews with her. She's infinitely likable. She's incredible at action on screen. And I think that all comes from her dancing background. And I've liked her in what I've seen her in so far. So I hope this works out. Anyway, guys, that's it. Sofia Boutella is going to be starring in the brand new Zack Snyder sci-fi film, Rebel Moon. What do you think about it? What do you think about the sounds of the movie itself? How do you feel about Sofia Boutella being the lead of it? Whatever you guys are feeling, jump down into the comment section below and let us know your thoughts.